And welcome to another edition of Financial Friday. We are again talking with Keysler Federal Credit Union, and our guest today is Jason McDonald, with Chief Information Officer with Keysler Federal Credit Union. How are you, sir?
Doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
If you would, Jason, tell us a little bit about yourself. As we spoke before we came on the air, you're not from here originally.
No, I'm not originally from here. In fact, I'm from Minnesota, and we moved down here 5 years ago. My wife and my 4 kids moved to the Mississippi Gulf Coast. And we wanted to escape the cold weather, and I think we found a pretty fantastic place.
I think you did.
Yeah.
I think you did. Did you work for a credit union in Minnesota?
I did. I spent 13 years working for a credit union in Minnesota, and the opportunity came up to move down to the Mississippi Gulf Coast and work for Keysler. And when that opportunity came up, it was really about coming down here and digitizing the organization, about bringing in a mobile app, an online presence, kind of what you would find at a large bank, maybe a Bank of America or a Chase.
Wow.
And we're pretty proud of it.
Now, tell us exactly what is a credit union and how is it different from just a regular bank?
Sure. So a credit union is a member-owned cooperative. It is non-for-profit. So basically, anybody who comes in, opens up a $5 share, you can become a member here. And as a member, you have a voting right. And we have a board of directors who are appointed by a volunteer board of directors appointed by our membership, and they represent the members' interest. On the other hand, you have a bank. A bank is for profit, and a bank is about adding shareholder value. A lot of times these banks are publicly traded, and it's all about the stock price, and it's maybe not necessarily about the member or the customer, whereas the credit union, we really like to focus on our members.
Well, what does a member, being a member of a credit union mean?
So being a member of a credit union, as opposed to being a member of a bank, is you're part of something local, and we're a very local institution. We're very implanted here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. In fact, we've got 310,000 members. But as a member,
wow,
310,000 members. Yeah. So as a member, you traditionally will get higher deposit rates. You're going to get lower loan rates, and you get the satisfaction of knowing that you're with a financial institution that is about the community, and that's what we're about. We're about helping our community. We're about being local.
And I've been a member, a happy member for over 23 years.
Oh, super happy to hear that.
Definitely. Can anyone be a member?
You know, I would imagine anybody watching this has the opportunity to become a member. There are some stipulations there. It's about living and working and worshiping within a certain area. But chances are, if you're viewing this, you're going to be eligible for a membership here at the credit union. We have branches across the state of Mississippi, all the way up into Jackson, of course, on the Gulf Coast. We've also got branches in New Orleans, and we've got branches over in Alabama. And so we have a total of 40 branches out there for our members to visit. And it's important that we have a good balance. We talked a little bit about the digital side of things. We love our branches, and we know our members do too. And we want to make sure that they have that accessibility, the ability to go into a branch. And when you go into one of our branches, there's a good chance that you're going to see somebody you know. There's going to be a neighbor, or somebody you maybe grew up with is working here at the credit union, or they're going to just learn your name over time because you go in there and do business so often. And if you don't want to go to a branch, that's okay too, because we've got the mobile app.
I was going to say, I have the mobile app on my phone.
Okay.
And it is so easy to navigate.
Yeah.
I mean, whoever came up with that did a great job of it.
Well, you're looking at them.
You did that. Boy, talk about sitting in the presence of a celebrity here. Let me tell you, it is great. It is really amazing, Jason, to be able to go on there, navigate it so easy if I need to make a transfer or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, bam, it takes care of it.
Look, I didn't do that. We've got a strong team here that put that app together. They put together the online banking system when you use your computer and log in. And, these folks that work here at the credit union work tirelessly to make sure that we delivered a quality product to our members. And again, we have over 300,000 members, so members today expect to have banking services that are very similar to what you would find at Bank of America or Chase, right? And so those are the folks that we're competing with. And so when we develop things, we got to make sure it's on par with them. We don't have the same budgets as they do, but we like to come real close when we deliver that functionality to the members. And that's one of the things when you talked about the difference between a bank and a credit union. From a credit union perspective, we're able to really invest in the things that are important to our members.
Well, are credit unions really, are they better than banks? I mean, can you get lower interest rates, better packages, so to speak?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, we're all in the financial services business, right? I don't know if better's the right word, but, we certainly can get more competitive on deposit rates, on loan rates, products and services that we're offering. Everybody's got their niche, but we really like to be focused on the local community. We really like to be focused on our members. Community is very important to us. That's our purpose here at Keesler Federal Credit Union, is building better communities. I don't know that you're going to find a bank that's going to say, we want to build a better community. We're able to take the resources based on the members using our services. You're paying interest on loans, dividends. We're able to take that and reinvest it back into our local communities. And we're doing some really fantastic things. Something that I'm very proud to be a part of is we do what's called Backpacks for Bright Futures, where we actually give every single kindergartner on the Gulf Coast and within the communities that we serve, New Orleans, Alabama, we give them a backpack for their first day of school. All the school supplies are supplied to those
awesome.
kindergartners. So that's very special. I think last year we gave away $100,000 to combat wounded veterans of South Mississippi. These are folks that served our country, and they've got some challenges, and we raised over $100,000 to help them out. We've also spent a lot of time with our first responders. We go out in the communities that our first responders are at. We provide them with awards, recognize them for their bravery and their service. So
That's awesome.
we're all about giving back to the community.
We've got about a minute left. Real quick, I mean, there are other credit unions in the area. Why choose Keesler Federal?
There's a lot of great financial institutions in the area. I can tell you that Keesler Financial is a very sound organization. We have 13% capital. What does 13% capital mean? Regulatory standards say you need 7% to be viable as a financial institution. 13%, almost double what the regulators tell us we need. That capital means that's rainy day fund. If something happens unexpected, or if we got to figure something out, we've got those funds available to us to make sure that we can support our member and support our business. So we're a very well capitalized organization, and that should make people feel good.
Jason McDonald, Chief Information Officer, Keesler Federal Credit Union. Thank you so much, and thank you for the app.
Yeah.
I love it. It's really great.
Thank you.
If you'd like some more information, find out if you are eligible to be a member of Keesler Federal Credit Union, you can go to the website. It's on your screen. Check in and sign up. Become a member of a wonderful family at Keesler Federal Credit Union.